February 5th of 2011, I went for a bike ride. It was a beautiful morning. There was, bright, sunny February day, and I was starting on a downhill. There was a car I could see that was going up the road, and I knew immediately that he wasn't going to stop. The next thought I had immediately was, I can't stop. So I knew I was going to hit him. I knew he was going to go, and I knew I was going to hit him. And that's really the last thought I have, or last memory that I have. The paramedic was saying, this guy's a little confused. He keeps saying over and over and over again that he's a colorectal surgeon at the Stanford Cancer Center. His name's Mark Welton. His boss is Tom Crummell. Please take him to the Stanford ER. It's funny, I remember it coming out of the ambulance. I remember the fight among the residents about who was going to have to do the rectal exam. And it was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And you have to do a rectal exam with somebody who's had a pelvic fracture or been in a major accident like this. And so I just said, so who's the chief on trauma? And this woman resident, Ellen, said, I am. And I said, then you're doing the rectal exam. I really thought that I understood people with really severe pain. The pelvic fracture pain is just, it's in a whole nother world. It is unbelievable pain. If I fell asleep, I'd wake up every hour. And when I'd wake up, I would pray. I would pray that it was 5 in the morning. Because I knew that if it was 5 in the morning, it would be the next day. And I'd be one day closer to the pain being, going away. As soon as you know that the person is not going to die, you really have to clearly message that to the family. The entire time I was in the hospital, my son thought I was dying. Every day, he thought I was dying. I never thought I was dying. Not for 1 minute. The moment I woke up, in the ambulance, I knew I was going to live. It wasn't a matter of you're dying. But my son didn't know. He didn't know. I had a really unpleasant experience. It was an accident as I was being moved from my bed onto a table. There was a miscommunication about when I was going to move. And so when I was moved, 3 out of 4 or 4 out of 5, I don't really remember how many people moved and one person didn't. And so my pelvis was just pulled in 2 different directions, and I just couldn't believe how much it hurt. And then this guy, he just put his hand on my shoulder and said, I'm sorry. The simple gesture of saying, I'm sorry, it was such a human touch. And it meant so much. We focus on the physician interaction or the nursing interaction, but it's all the interaction, every piece of it that counts to make it what it is. The escorts in the hospital, they're great. With the pelvic fracture, every little bump just is like new journeys in incredible pain. It's just like, you gotta be kidding. But the escorts would say, bump is coming. Here you go, here's the bump. And so they can't make the bump go away, but it's the concern they show. People have said that you must have more to do. I'm not sure what that more to do is, except for to try to be there to support my wife and
and children and be there to be a dad for them to talk to. I feel lucky, very fortunate to be able to be with my family.